Ness realized the power of PSI Rockin' Alpha. That's right, your favorite thing is your ultimate move. Something Nintendo did not have. Nintendo hit like a truck, but he was useless when it came to PSI because he had Life Up Alpha, and I mean, that was about it. The party members in this game are much more balanced and all very useful. It's not a perfect situation, but it's very good. Alright, and Rowdy Mice usually won't team up with other enemies because you will probably die if that happens. Stop picking!
Ah!
Do you want to stop after this dungeon, honey? I can tell. It's very polite of you not to ask. I said I wanted to do this for about 4 hours. We set up and tested for probably 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried turning, but it was too late. You can turn after they touch you. So, like, you can save it. If you turn and hold the control pad immediately, there is a small window before the swirl shows up. Even while the swirl is there, showing up, it still can be okay. Oh my god. Since the fights are actually going by pretty quickly, I'll keep it in. I can talk about the first time I played EarthBound.
Oh, did you even hit it?
Huh? Yeah, I killed the first one.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Yeah. Like killing everything in one hit, pretty much, except the mice.
Sluggies.
I know. God, we love slugs in real life.
Yes.
Remember that day that we had your yoga mat outside and turned it over, and there were slugs and snails covering it? When I was growing up in my parents' house, there would be. Sometimes my mom would say, "Jason, come outside your room," or sometimes I'd just come out and. There'd be a slug in the same spot every time. Anytime there'd be a slug, it always would be to the right of when I came out of my room, on the wall. Don't know why. Slugs just really liked that spot. Don't know how they got there or anything. Wait a cookie. You know what? We'll eat the skip sandwich. Watch this. Whoo! We could have run away from the enemies. They probably still would have caught up, but... this should last until after the battle. I think a cutscene or something would make it go away. But enough about slugs and running. My first time playing EarthBound, I was probably 12. I wanted to watch all of Chugga Conroy's videos, and I saw his first Let's Play was EarthBound. And I was like, you know, I really, really want to watch that. We're going to go ahead and use our turn to kill the attack slug. We'll be alright. Oh, thank God. I'm nervous. I'm so scared I'm going to die. I want to do a no-death run of this game so badly. I was going to heal, but now I don't see a need. And see why the skip sandwich is useless? It does not last very long. This is a weird combination. I almost never have Antoids and slugs at the same time. Like spawning at all. So this is a unique playthrough.
They're all unique.
They are. Every time you play this game, you will learn something new and it will be a completely different experience. It's beautiful. It's been so hard to refrain from replaying the game. I did rewatch videos of it a lot, but I had to refrain from actually playing the game, so I'd at least come in with a little bit of a fresh, you know,
outlook.
Yeah. I really hope these are slugs. That's so weird. I never see this combination. But, you know, I was watching his videos, and he taught me about starmin.net, which is a great resource. So is EarthBound Central. Oh yeah, you use their guides too.
Yeah.
I use their guides in his videos. I played along, which was the first time I ever played along to a Let's Play. And it was part of the reason I wanted to, you know, start Let's Playing. I think it was late 2011. I had already started, but it really kept the passion going, as dumb as that sounds.
So dumb.
But I appreciate that, baby. I love you. We're too far away to actually kiss. Cats,
stop it!
We know you want food. You will have to wait. Alright, we're all maxed out. We're good. See, people have so much trouble. You can go check out my Let's Play on the channel Chuggetti, with my friend Drew, where he's playing through it for the first time with my little bit of guidance, and he died so many times in Giant Step. Is it just because I know when to heal? Like, that's pretty much the only skill at this part,
I
right?
didn't die a lot in it.
Oh, you did, actually.
I did?
Most people do. My first time I
Oh.
did. But what's the difference? I guess it's just knowing when to heal.
Yeah.
Knowing what items do what, when to do what.
Yeah.
But, I fell in love with this game. The humor, the sarcasm, it doesn't take itself seriously. And this is a fantastic localization. Now, I haven't been able to show it on my channel because we aren't doing any RPG series yet, aside from this one. And most RPGs back then, which were mostly by Squaresoft, the company that did Final Fantasy, of course, the big inspiration for this series was Dragon Quest, back in the day known as Dragon Warrior. Their localizations were terrible. All the text was choppy because, they didn't account when making the Japanese game that there's way more character. You need way more room to write an English sentence than you do a Japanese sentence. So everything's choppy. You can't understand any... Like, you've played Zelda 1, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's all cryptic. It makes no sense. This localization's amazing. And in fact, there's many programs inside this game to write the text on the fly, like for items and doing damage and stuff. Like, it takes into account sex or gender, whichever, doesn't really matter which one in this instance, into the programming. And sometimes it gets it wrong, but Iwata did that by himself, just for fun, to make the game better. And that's why it's so difficult for people to work, like... The remake of this game sucks. It was not programmed well because I don't think Iwata worked on it.
What remake?
It's just,
What remake?
Mother 1+2.
Oh, that,
never
yeah.
came to America. And the master translator behind Japan-only EarthBound stuff said, no, it's useless to translate it. It's a worse version of the game, and it's so impossible to translate. Yeah. It's impossible to delve in the code of EarthBound because it's so complicated, which is a huge feat for the time, especially. Just gaming in general. That was all thanks to Satoru Iwata, and this is not the last time we will be hearing of how he saved certain games from being canceled. Oh my god. Here we go.
Do you have any good goods?
Yeah, I got a hamburger. Yeah, we can definitely use that. Okay, we got max PP, so... yeah, we'll use the hamburger first. Then the cookie. We're never going to use that cold remedy, so I might as well sell it next time because nothing can give us a cold right now. Nothing can paralyze us, so what's the use of the cold remedy and the travel charm being available? You finally got here. This is the first your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Here we go, first of the 8 major bosses. I didn't mean to spoil it for you. I just noticed he's got red and black antenna.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the black antoids, there are 2 behind him, but you can't see one of them really, are different enemies than the regular black antoids. Because I think they don't have a chance of dropping stuff, and I think their stats are different. No idea why, but Rockin' should kill them. Oh yeah, we haven't seen it yet, because I wanted to save it. It's good for if you get like 6 attack slugs at once, but somehow in the area where I normally get a lot of attack slugs at once, we got combinations of antoids and slugs, and it made no sense. We're going to go ahead and it'd be smarter to use life up instead. Save the PP for life up, because he can do that. But maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky. Oh my god. Oh no!
Gosh.
Oh, I forgot it counts you as dead before the enemy. He was dead, but we were dead, so we died.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, this is what death sounds like. Listen to this song carefully. When you give your love. Mm-hmm. This was not in the first game, but it was on the first game's soundtrack. Flying Man. Recorded by Louis Philippe. Don't know why it's the game over theme. That looks so awkward. That looks great on a CRT TV, which is where I first played the game.
Oh, I wanted to go to bed.
You can go ahead and go, I guess.
No.
I'm going to cut back to the, I'm going to go and show you. Oh, finally! Hello, it's your dad. Yeah, you heard phone ringing and you think the game crashes until you notice it's a phone. You press a button and, hello, it's your dad. You've been out there a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? No. Oh, I see. Well, it doesn't make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. Click. Beep. Sorry, you're useless right now. You're just a waste of time. I'm going to get a full heal. So when you die completely and you're alone, you come back with full HP but no PP. Or it might be the same PP, but I think it's 0 PP. But we died with 0, so yeah, I can't believe I died to Titanic Ant. I haven't done that in years. Oh, I'm so upset. So the hey, it's your dad thing, that's what I was going to talk about. He calls every 2 hours of gameplay. If you've played for 2 hours straight without stopping, which you are likely to encounter if you're not playing on an actual cartridge, if you use restore points or save states, which I like to do it the actual way. I think that's more authentic and more fun, because I like to play old games on CRT TVs, even though we're not doing that right now because of the SNES Classic. Yeah, if you say yes to him in EarthBound Beginnings, he will save and quit on the spot, no matter where you are. Yeah, they realized that was a bad idea and could probably cause some problems. So, he'll just tell you, oh, go find a phone and save and quit. In EarthBound, not EarthBound Beginnings. Okay, oh, we are seeing something that is supposed to be very rare. I didn't explain this before. Also, I like how you can see the footprint up there. A magic butterfly is supposed to spawn here like 90% of the time. So I'm not going out of my way to fight enemies like I usually would. Because, I mean, I don't want to be over-leveled. I really didn't want to die because I prefer to be kind of under-leveled to give myself a little bit more of a challenge, but it's not going to make that much of a deal.
I like to be over-leveled to the max if I can. I like easy games.
Well, she doesn't like grinding, though.
Yeah, I hate grinding.
But it is a bad idea to try to run from enemies when they are gaining on you because they will get a back attack. It's a very, very unique and brand new way to improve upon the random encounter system that most RPGs do. Alright, we will go back to cutting now. Just kidding. Hey!
What do we do?
We insta-killed a slug!
No! I want to see this slug!
Well, insta-kill this? We can kill everything in one hit now,
We
so
insta-killed!
it's just based on stats. That had to have been a slug.
I like these slugs. We are back. 2 giant stuff.
Alright, well, we might as well...
We are back.
Yeah, nothing really to cut out there with showing me insta-killing these slugs. Alright, here we go. It is always a good idea to use Rockin' the first time, at the very least, because, it gets rid of the black antoids. And they, remember, have life up. So they will kill, they will heal.
Not use Rockin' again. No.
No, he can't kill us. He didn't hit us.
Oh.
The last time he hit us a bunch of times. This should kill him. We just got unlucky last time. See, he's dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
yay!
He did a shield, but the shield alpha is for physical attacks, for bashing with the bat. We actually didn't get a level that whole trek back, which was really weird. Also, that level up sucked. Oh well.
Well, let's go.
It's something. Listen to this. Hey, the magic butterfly spawn.
What does that sound like, everyone?
They don't know. And that sound that you just heard, that's the same sound that Frank does when he heals us, that sound is always a full heal. Ness caught a glimpse of a small, cute puppy.
Was that his puppy?
Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step. Anytime you come back to a sanctuary location, it will heal you. But, more importantly, Ness touched the soundstone to his forehead and gathered his thoughts. So, we do have 8 melodies once again.
Yes.
But instead of being hidden throughout the world, they're in dungeons throughout the world. And every time you beat the sanctuary boss, something very interesting happens in the entire dungeon.
We will show you.
Right now. The enemies all run away from you. They won't run away from you in a sanctuary dungeon until you've beaten the boss, even if you are extremely overleveled, as far as I know. But this is a very easy way to get good experience. Ooh. Oh yeah, black antoids can leave cookies. I don't know if we've seen that yet.
Mm-mm.
What? Yeah, why not show you the trek out? Okay, sometimes they're trying to run away, but they end up facing you anyway. And boom, yeah, with a back attack, we can kill everything in this dungeon. Of course, it's only 3 enemies, so it's not hard. But, yeah, it feels so good. It's just, it shows you how powerful you have become. Because, in all likelihood, you were pretty weak when you get into Giant Step, when you got into Giant Step. And now, you're pretty powerful, because you're at least, you got to be at least level 8. So, oh, okay.
No.
Regular fight, great. So I am going to be cutting out more fights now with enemies that we've seen, unless there's a different formation of enemies. I think my rule of thumb is going to be if we've seen the same battle screen, basically same formation of enemies, same enemy, whatever, 3 times, I'm going to cut out every further encounter unless I have something new to show.
Why are we not done?
Have we taken damage? Yeah, we took 10 damage. I don't know from what. What? What'd you say?
Why are we not done? You said after this we'd be done.
Yeah. Did you see a phone? I'm not cheating. I'm not doing restore points. I'm getting back to town. I knew she would do this. She was like, yeah, I'll do it for 4 hours. And
No,
then,
I did not.
yeah,
I never said that.
you did. I said 3 hours, 4 hours. You said, yeah, no problem. And then this morning she said, I thought we'd do it for like
about
2.
4 hours.
It's been like 2 hours of actual recording.
Yeah, of actual recording.
About
but we
2.5.
have other stuff to do.
I know, baby. I'm sorry, I meant to cut that out. Alright, well, you get the gist of this, so I'll meet you outside the cave. Okay, here we are. Oh.
We're here.
Hey, you! The board says, do not enter. Couldn't you read it? I did read it, actually. Yes or no?
No.
What a rebellious kid. Come to the Onet police station later. And try as you might, you can't chase him. We saw him despawn, actually. They didn't draw him very far when they scripted the event to animate him. But yeah, it actually says don't enter, but we read it and it said do not enter, so technically I should have said yes. Because is it from far away? It looks like it says don't enter, or is it like do not enter written below it? What's your theory, honey?
I think they messed up.
Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, we'll go heal this little bit of HP because we're gonna need it. We gotta go to the police station, and you know there's a jail in there. It's dangerous. But while we're healing, I do want to touch on something before we go. Really quickly, in EarthBound Beginnings, you had to find the 8 melodies in random locations throughout the world. And it didn't matter like how much time was between the melodies because you're exploring the world looking for them very open-endedly. I don't know if that's a word. But in this game, it's much less open. I like this game better, don't get me wrong, but that's something I like better about EarthBound Beginnings. It's you know where the melodies are going to be, and you kind of have to do most things in a specific order. There's only one time where it really deviates.
What are you
Where'd it
doing?
go? Look at the taxi.
Oh.
You see it?
Yeah.
Well, Let's listen to I can't remember what this song most people think it's called. The only official source I've seen naming it is either Hotel or Hotel parentheses Pearl Necklace. So, who knows? What?
You already said that.
Well, yeah, but I'd love to know. I'd love to know the source for where people get the names where they post in the soundtracks. Everybody calls Humoresque of a Little Dog this game's version. Did you press it? You did.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
But oh, we got lots of money now. Jeez. All done. Your dear old dad was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I've created a record for your adventure to this point. Good night. Sleep tight. We're a great team, aren't we? Well, you should turn the power off instead of just pressing reset. Ugh. All right? And that's it. Try as you might. Nothing. Well, we didn't get to show the one thing that we wanted to show. With
Sorry.
That's not your fault. It just didn't work.
Yeah.
With the beam of light. But next time, we still won't have anything really for her to do. It's just nice to have her company. I love you, baby.
Love you, baby.
I'm LP Master
I'm
6.
LP Master Cheese.
Next time, no. Next time we'll be going to the police station.